Hey guys, now Mill Sarge coming at you with another quick video. I did a video a few months ago on a particular pistol that I was able to pick up, and just kind of showed it, kind of initial thoughts of it, compared it to a couple other guns, but hadn't shot it yet, so I couldn't really give you a good assessment of what I think about it. So I figured I would take it to the range, shoot it a little bit, and then kind of come back and tell you what I kind of thought about it. Had a few people comment on the channel about it, and I like to, if I'm going to get something, and try to give you what I think about it, so that you can kind of make a decision before you go out and spend all your hard-earned money on something and find out later on it's a piece of crap. I wanted to go out, shoot it a little bit, take it to the range, see how it performs, carry it a little bit, and then kind of see how I feel and what I think about it. I kind of compared this to the Glock 42. A lot of people have been comparing it to the 43, but once I got mine and I saw how small it is, I kind of wondered, hey man, what is this thing even maybe as small as, or maybe even smaller than the 42 as opposed to the 43? And I know the 42 is a 380, it's not a 9mm, so it really doesn't compete. But for my own personal use, I wanted to find out, could I get rid of the 42s? Is there even a need for a 42 or for a small 380 when this thing's out there, the P365? I've had this thing for probably about a month. I've carried it, I've shot it, I've put probably about 200 rounds through this thing, and you hear a lot of folks talking about it, giving it bad reviews and so on and so forth. And I know that when they initially came out for probably the first 6 months, the first couple of batches of these things that they made, there were a lot of issues. I've heard about firing pins, having trouble with those, all kinds of different problems. But I'm speaking from my experience, from what I've experienced shooting this thing and carrying it. And I think that they've got this thing fixed, because I've put, like I said, 200 rounds through it, haven't had any issues at all, no malfunctions at the range to speak of. During that 200 rounds, I've kind of enjoyed shooting this thing. It is very small, but I've been able to get my hands. Haven't had any issues with my pinkies hanging off or anything like that, and it being so small. But the cool thing about it to me is I have the 42 and I want to carry the thing, but when I carry it, I've got 6 rounds of 380, and then I got to carry an extra mag of 6 more rounds, so I've got a total of 12 rounds of 380, which, you know, if I was in a situation, at least I would have something. But in my opinion, with this thing, I've got so much more. Not only can I carry 9mm rounds, I can carry 21 rounds of 9mm with this thing, with the 10-round magazine plus one and another 10 rounds in a spare mag, which they send for about $500. To me, and again, my opinion, that's almost unheard of, to have a gun that is the size of the 42, which my whole purpose in having a small gun like this is to pocket carry. In addition, I can pocket carry, or I can put it in the inside the waistband holster, or heck, I could carry this as a backup in my pocket along with a 19 or some other pistol. Why wouldn't I get this thing? $500 or less, possibly, if you can find it. And that kind of option of being able to put the thing in your pocket, if you're going on a quick little trip, if you're going to the store or somewhere close by, throw the thing in a pocket holster and go, and you don't have to worry about, you know, putting a setup together to go outside. You just throw the thing in the pocket and go. Or it's easy inside a vehicle. I mean, you can easily put this in a glove box, a center console, somewhere, if you, for whatever reason, wouldn't want to have it on your body, but you could easily hide this thing in a vehicle. I think it's a win-win. Now, will I get rid of my Glock 43 because of this? No, but that's just personal preference. I like my 43. I have kind of a special 43, limited edition OD green, that I'll never get rid of. But could I put it up and carry this? Heck yeah. Definitely the 42. I don't see a need for a 42, to be honest with you. But I mean, if that's what you want to carry, that's fine. That's great. This thing is a little bit thicker than the 42, a little bit heavier than the 42, not by much. But to me, I like this thing. I really do. I think I'm going to get this thing Cerakoted, and I carry it quite often. I like the thing. Other people will talk bad about it because, there were issues when they first came out, but my personal experience with it, I've had no issues whatsoever. I've actually had fun shooting it. It was kind of a fun gun to take to the range and shoot. There's not too much recoil from it, so it's comfortable, easy to shoot, and really like the sights that are on this thing. I really can see those and can really pick those out. It's a nice green on the front. I don't know if you can make that out, but I like this thing. I think this was a good buy, and a gun that I'm going to really enjoy because of, in my opinion, the versatility of this thing. I can carry it in the waistband. I can use this as a pocket gun, and it's not, too bad looking. It's not a Kel-Tec or anything like that. It's made by Sig, so it's a good product. But I'm gonna hang on to this thing. Enjoy taking it to the range and shooting it. So if you get a chance, check this thing out, man. If your gun range local has a rental option, you can rent it. Take that thing in and shoot it. See what you think. But I think it's a really good, versatile. That's the point I want to drive home. A versatile tool to put in your toolbox because you can carry it however you want. So if you get a chance, check this thing out. If you get the chance to pick one up and go shoot it, let me know what you think. Let me know if you've had any issues. I've heard other people comment on my other video that I did, kind of the unboxing and showing, that it was a piece of junk. But as far as I'm concerned, what I have works fine, no issues. Guys, I appreciate it. If you like the video, give me a like, a thumbs up, leave me some comments, and let me know what you think about the Sig P365. And as always, subscribe to the channel, man. Let's grow this thing. Hit the subscribe button down below if you like the video. And come on, take this ride with us on the 9mm SARS channel.